Hi gorgeous, my name is Ara. I've created something that I've been wanting to do for quite a while now, and I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. So I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel called Creator Inspo, and I have created my first look after Martina Lily. She is one of my absolute favorite beauty content creators here on YouTube. And I took all of her favorites that she's been recommending, basically in the top 3 or holy grail list that she does. She's got several videos. Just kind of picked out some of the things that I already had. Only purchased one thing. And recreated a look that she would do. I gotta say, I'm liking it. It was pretty fun. This video was pretty fun. I've never had so much fun just laughing at myself, but with all that said and done though, we're just gonna get started on this because I'm excited. I can't wait any longer, so. Ooh, look at this mug. Oh my goodness. I need to wake up. Okay, I don't look anything like Martina, but I am gonna follow her steps that she likes to do and hopefully come out with a creation that is similar to what she does. Now I will start off with my eyes because she does do that a lot. I'm gonna start with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. I don't have the Rare Beauty primer, so I'm gonna use what I've got. Okay, my eyes are primed. I am going to start off with my Tom Ford Rose Topaz palette. This is her favorite Tom Ford palette. I haven't actually used mine yet. I've had it sitting on a shelf for a little too long. But this is what she looks like if you haven't seen her before. And let's see if I can do just a couple finger swatches here. Let's see. Just gonna do clockwise and swatch them. This is a cream formula. Yeah, there we go. All right, I'm gonna start off with the lightest matte shade here in the palette, and I'm just gonna pick that up on my Sonia G Jumbo Blender. I'm actually just gonna put that all over. She tends to keep her shadows a little closer to her lid. So I'm gonna see if I can achieve that today instead of blowing mine out the way I usually do. Now obviously Martina and I do not have the same eye shape, but there's no reason I can't use her techniques. I'm doing a bit of a pat motion first, just kind of place the shadow, and then I'll buff it out. There we go. And I should have done the way she's been doing it lately. She's been putting the shimmer shade on her lid first and then kind of buffing around it. I wanted to see how that would look. So shame on me for not doing it that way first. Ooh, let's take that third shade in the palette here, pick that up. I want to use my Pat McGrath Intensifies though. She does do that quite a bit. See if that actually makes a difference. It should though. It's just a glitter. It's not a glitter, a sticky tacky base. So let's see. I don't use this nearly as often as I should. It's just convenient to have it in the little pen. It is Thursday morning and everyone is on spring break, so it's going to be a little bit noisy. Yes, I see why she likes this palette so much. Okay, I'm switching brushes one more time. I'm gonna pick up my Rephr 13. I'm gonna go into the darkest matte in the palette. She uses a different brush technically, that I've seen. I wanted to use my Rephr 14. It's a little more tapered, but it's dirty. I'm just gonna build this up here on the outer V. And see if I can just place it here for some depth. This is a nice shade though. That's quite a bit of depth. I love it. A lot of his recent palettes have been lacking in the shade range. Very monochromatic looks. Don't know how I'm doing so far, but I like it. I think I'm doing a better job of keeping it closer to my mobile lid than I usually do. That was only one dip into this dark matte shadow on both sides. It actually gave pretty good depth for only one dip. I like that. I'm gonna switch back into that 02 and just kind of pat around the edges with that shimmer shade that I used, just to kind of help blend it just a touch. I feel like the shimmer shade just kind of got a little lost on this right eye of mine. Do I have a smaller, rougher brush? I know I don't think I've got a smaller, rougher brush, like a little bitty inner corner brush. I'm just gonna use my rougher 28 brush. I'm gonna pick up that bright second shade here, shimmer shade. Just gonna pick it up and try to place it on this inner corner here strategically. I don't know how well this brush is gonna work. Oh no. It's working though, it's giving, it's giving. It's giving. Okay, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. So far, so good. I will take it. It's not highlighting the inner corner as well as I'd like it to because it's not as densely packed and compact, but it'll have to do. Just trying to stick to brushes that I know Martina loves, and she loves her rougher brushes. This is a lot more sophisticated than I thought it would look on me. I'm gonna have to be careful. I might end up loving doing this technique. It's just so much quicker than I usually do my makeup. This eye feels a little bit more rounded than this eye though. Okay, I mean, that's probably my fault anyway. This is really easy, okay. Okay, Martina. I'm overdoing it because she usually places it so quickly. And here I am just get a little bit more sparkle, a little bit more on the inner corner. Okay, I'll stop. Okay. And let me buff out those edges real quick because it's looking a little bit not as diffused as I was hoping on this edge here. I do have a clean rougher 03. I'm going to pick up that dark matte shade just on the tippy top of it. Oh, still got dog fur everywhere. My huskies have way too much fur. Always shedding. Ooh. Dang, that is a good shade. It is just really impactful for a little bitty dip. I'm going to keep that real close to my lash line. I wonder if I could not pick up any extra and just bring it over here. Yeah, definitely need a little extra. Okay. Without bending down, I gotta stay in frame. Woo, okay. We did good. I'm gonna wipe off that brush. Ooh, I'm gonna pick up the light matte shade here on that same brush. How did I get more dog fur on my brush? Okay, I'm just going to sweep that here without stabbing myself in the eye. Oh my gosh. It's just gonna think I'm ridiculous. Martina, I am sorry for butchering your eye look. Oh my god. I'm gonna get it together, I swear. I'm gonna pat that same shade that I used on my inner corner and just kind of bring it down just a bit. I wonder if I could just do it on this side without crying anymore. There we go. I think I've successfully done my eyes for right now. I'm gonna move on to my face makeup. I'm gonna use my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer here. That's one of her favorites, and I'm just going to prime my face with it. I'm a little nervous about my face makeup because unlike Martina, I am dry skinned and she is combo, I believe. I think I've seen enough of her to know that much. We have a similar skin tone, but not so much in the department of oil glands. Okay. So I have the KVD Good Apple Serum Foundation. I don't not like it. It's okay. It's a little more drying than I like, so I'm hoping I prepped okay for today. This one is one of her new favorites, and she has really been enjoying this. This is the shade Light 010, Light 110. Light 10. Shame on me, good grief. And I'm going to start off with this. I don't feel like I need to color correct all of this redness simply because this is full coverage. I've used it before, so we should be okay for today. Just gonna pick some of that up. Hope that I don't ruin my face for today, which I shouldn't. We have a lot of the same products. We both like a lot of the same things. Whew. Here we go. This is about where my winter shade is. And I can get away with it. I can bronze it up if I need to. It's easier for me to bronze up than it is to take it all off and find a shade that matches. It's breaking up all over my nose. It's breaking up on my nose. God. That's what I was worried about. My nose is such a trouble spot for me too. Oh, I don't normally use this primer. Usually I use my Tatcha. Oh no. Sweet mother above, it is looking absolutely atrocious on my forehead here and on my nose. Thankfully my forehead can be hidden with some hair. My nose not so much. Okay, there's no salvaging this. I'm just gonna keep going forward and just move on to the next step. Because to be fair, it washes off. So, thankfully I can do that much. I've got my Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. I definitely didn't shade match well online. I have Honey 17B. It's just a little too fair. But we can make it work. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my Sigma F67 brush and see if I can do something about these under eyes. I'm gonna take just a touch more of that concealer, just kinda brighten up my chin, my smile lines. Oh my gosh, and just a little bit there above my nose. Thank goodness you can't see me close up just yet. I'll zoom you in. This concealer is so good, but it's just too thick for my liking. I like just a little bit thinner of a consistency. My Dior is quite a bit thinner. And I think I'd like it more if I got it in the correct shade. Since there is no going back from here, I am simply gonna powder my under eyes. I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier Rose Tone Up Powder. She does have other powders she likes to use. I just picked two. So I know she loves her Kosas powder and I know she loves her Laura Mercier. I don't have the original Laura Mercier, but I'm just gonna use the one that I have and I'm just gonna powder my under eyes. And I think I need to grab my Kosas powder. I didn't get that out apparently. I'm going to take my Sigma Brightening Bake with Christine Dominique and I'm just gonna set that concealer. Hopefully this part will go correctly. I need something to go right now. Stab myself in the eyes. Foundation's all crumbling apart of my nose and my forehead. Martina definitely makes her work a lot better than I do. Let's get some of these smile lines. Okay, I used Martina's top 3 video and I picked out a bronzer that I want to use. It's the Rare Beauty Stick Bronzer. She just released a couple different shades, and the shade Bright Side is a little more cool toned, which I'm really excited about. So I'm going to use this and bronze up my face a little bit and see if I like this one more than my newfound Cosmetics bronzer, which I have been obsessed with. I'm going to use my Sydney Grace flat buffer brush here and just buff that in. Maybe I should try the right side of my face with the sponge and see how that blends out. I usually just use brushes. I love brushes. Brushes just feel fun and a little more artistic for me, but I love makeup altogether because it's like art. Let me just paint my face. Let's try using the sponge. I want to see how that does. Okay. It's not bad. Sad and depressing story about my nails. Got my very first gel manicure. I wanted pastel yellow and pastel pink for Easter. And spring, you know, just spring. No. It's neon. It's not pastel. It's not anything that I imagined, anything that that's my week. I'm going to use the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Prima Donna Cream to Powder Blush. I've used it before. I know she loves this formula. Martina actually has the Rosé and Brunch. I picked up way too much. Ooh, need to work that into the back of my hand. Picked up way too much. Okay. I'm going to use my Sigma Kristen Dominique brush. I'm just going to build that up on my brush from the back of my hand. Okay. Shame on me. Yes. I need something to go right. And this blush will go right. It's okay. I'm going to buff it out. Speaking of buffing, oh my gosh. Which brush do I want to use to buff it out with? I think I'm just going to use my setting powder brush from Kristen Dominique Sigma. I'm just going to pick up some of that, work it onto my brush, the Rose Tone Up powder from Laura Mercier. And just kind of work it all over. I bought this highlighter solely because of Martina. Everything else I already had. I had been holding off on this highlighter. It's been out for a while. This is from Lisa Eldridge. It's the Crystal Nebula Elevated Glow Highlighter. I gotta tell you, I didn't want any part of it because I'm not a fan of liquid highlighters. I've struggled with it pretty significantly. So you're gonna watch me struggle with it again today because I just don't know how I feel about highlighters that are liquid. This is the container, the component it comes with. It's very beautiful. I'm just nervous, and I powdered my face, but I know you can, I've seen her do it before with powder on her face, and she'll use her liquid highlighters. Oh, it's a little bit watery. Let's shake it up a bit and see if that helps. I am nervous. Let me put some on the back of my hand, see how I feel. Maybe I can use my fingers. It's pretty, okay, let's see. It's pretty watery. Oh my goodness, I'm so nervous. Let's use my sponge. I wasn't gonna use a brush, but what? Okay, Martina. Okay. What? 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 Wow. Okay, that's nothing like my other liquid highlights. What? Wait a minute. I went directly on the skin with that one too. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I eat my words. It's I got nothing to say. It's really beautiful. Okay, 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 okay. I just want to keep putting more on. Can I keep wearing more? Oh my gosh, no. No. Okay. 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 Yeah. We're just gonna move on to lips. Yeah. Okay. All right. I love it. I love it. And it took me over a year. All right, I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. One of Martina's favorite lip combos is the Natasha Denona My Dream lipstick. I don't have the pencil, but I do have a different one here that's pretty close. It's the, what is this, Rimmel? Yes, Rimmel Lasting Finish number 110 Spice. I'm gonna use that to line my lips with. I need to get a little bit closer. I'm gonna use my Kosas Cloud Set Powder in the shade Airy. Just kind of pick that up, buff everything out a little bit. Here it is. How'd I do? I gotta say, this was a real struggle bus. I really struggled. But I did follow most of the techniques that she uses that I've watched. I've been following her since she's had like about 500 followers. And she was a big part in helping me get everything set up, helping me get everything done the way that I didn't know how to do. She answered so many questions. So I thought it was only appropriate to do my first creator inspo video after her. Don't know what to do about my hair though. I really enjoyed the quick and easy eye technique that she uses. I think I could get used to that. I definitely could. The lip combo actually turned out pretty well for not having the lip liner, and it is absolutely beautiful. But I've had it and I've worn it for a long time, so I already knew that. The highlighter from Lisa Eldridge. Okay. I eat my words on that. I am always impressed by Lisa Eldridge. If you don't know who she is, look her up. She's amazing. But this is actually great for just for subtle. It doesn't emphasize anything. It looks amazing. I am so blown away. Now the foundation combo might be the problem. I definitely need something a little bit more hydrating, or just my usual primer. It's so hard to beat that one. But I love it. It definitely turned out a lot different than I was imagining, not gonna lie. But she's probably my favorite my favorite creator on YouTube, and I love watching her. Just so easy and authentic and fun. And she can laugh at herself, which makes it even more relatable. I think this one turned out great. I love it. I don't have any qualms with it. I can't wear it the rest of the day because of the foundation, but well, I could. It's just makeup and I'm not going anywhere. But I love it. I hope you guys liked it too. If you're not following Martina Lily, you should. I will link her information down below. But yeah, I'm happy with it. Give this video a like and comment down below. And then I'll just see you guys in the next video. So I'm happy with it. I don't think I've had such a time filming lately where I could just laugh at myself, but I definitely did today. So do something for yourself today, guys, because you are worth it. Bye.